Hey everybody, welcome back to the Grill Mark Co cooking channel. Except today, we're not gonna be cooking. My name is Mark Ashby of Grill Mark Co, and today we're talking about grills. We're just gonna be talking about one grill specifically, but if you've watched any of my content before, you know that I have lots of different grills. I've got my pellet smoker over here, I've got my gravity fed over here, I've got a Kamado over here, I've got a pit barrel over here, I got my Kamado Go over here from Barbecue, and then we got one in the graveyard down there that didn't really work out for our channel, but it's okay because today we're going to be talking about Kamado grills. Specifically, I have the Primo Round Kamado, but we're going to be talking about Kamado grills. Maybe you're on the edge about what kind of grill you should get. Should you get a Kamado grill? Should you get a gas grill? I'm going to tell you all the positives and negatives about owning a Kamado grill today. Let's get started. Now, Kamado grills are a fantastic investment, but that's the thing, they are an investment because ceramic grills are expensive. That's kind of one of the downfalls, first of all, is they have a high price tag on them, and if you're somebody that's on a budget, this may not be the grill for you unless you save up for it, sell a few things, or, you know, just kind of splurge and ask for forgiveness from the wife later, which, you know, I can tell. Hang on, I'm gonna take this right here real quick. Would you be mad if I came home one day with another grill without asking?
Uh-huh.
I would have to ask for forgiveness big time, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
It's not the first time, I've done it before. Kamado grills, though, are excellent grills. One of the best features about a Kamado grill is that it is ceramic and it retains heat beautifully. It's going to distribute that heat beautifully and bring that moisture back in. It is a convection style cooker, and it starts the fire down here, sends the heat up, sends it through and out the top right here. That's one of the best features of this grill. When I first started looking into Kamado grills, I looked at the Acorn grill made by Char-Griller. And it's a good grill. The problem with that grill is temperature can skyrocket and it is almost impossible to bring back down if you can't control the temperature. And that's also one of the great benefits and downfalls of owning a Kamado. We have a top damper, which has, with the Primo, this is the new hardware here, it has 5 different controls here. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 being all the way open, and then we can even slide it open even more to give you full access where it's going to burn probably upwards of 900 degrees. And then we have the bottom damper. So we have, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The lower the number, the lower the temperature. The higher the number, the higher the temperature. But not all Kamado grill companies do that. A lot of them just have a slider one way, or they have a daisy wheel, which is kind of the Kamado standard in their top damper. So learning how to control the temperature and how to get your fire going is one of the kind of pros and cons. I would say they kind of go in both categories when it comes to owning a Kamado grill. One of the biggest benefits that I love about owning a Kamado and cooking on it is that the fuel efficiency of these grills is unmatched. That's what I was saying earlier about the double insulated steel Kamados that you can see that are good budget grills, good for learning on. You know, maybe they run from the $250 to $300 range, and those are a good starter grill. But you're gonna quickly get out of that and you're gonna move forward and upward to something that's a little bit better, a little bit higher quality, something that's gonna last longer. But with fuel efficiency, one of the biggest things is you have to learn how to maintain the fire. You're gonna use lump charcoal, which is carbonized wood that's had the oxygen taken out, so it's gonna burn longer and last longer as well. I've held a Kamado grill at 275-ish degrees for over 12 hours before. The biggest thing was I had to maintain that temperature and bring it up slowly, and I had a full load. This is not a full load here, this is very lightweight, but I held that charcoal through 275 degrees for about 12 hours when I was cooking a brisket, and it came out beautifully. And the other great thing is that all this heat that circulates in here keeps the moisture locked in. So your food, it's easy to dry out food, but the Kamado keeps it moist, and it keeps that moisture in there when you're cooking long cooks or even shorter cooks like burgers, pizzas, anything like that. It's gonna maintain a great temperature, and it's gonna be fuel efficient. Now, one of the things I love about my Kamado, specifically Primo brand, is that it is the only Kamado made in America. When you have Char Griller, Kamado Joe, Louisiana Grills, Pit Boss, a lot of those are made over in China. Kong from Grill Grills, all those are made over in China. Big Green Egg is made in Mexico, but Primo is made right here in the US, and that's really cool. And what I love about this, and one of the first things that you would always hear somebody that tells you when you get any Kamado grill, whether it is the Acorn or the Primo, is you need to check the temperature in the thermometer and make sure it's accurate. Now, right now it's saying it's about 100 degrees because this is a black grill. The sun is beating down in the South Carolina heat. That's probably pretty accurate. But all you have to do to make sure that it's accurate, you have a wing nut and a washer right here. You're gonna unscrew that, pull it off, and then you're going to take it to a pot of boiling water. You want that boiling water to hit 100 degrees Celsius, which is right here, if you see that, or I'm sorry, 100 degrees Celsius right here, or 212 degrees Fahrenheit. That is how you know you are dead on accurate. And if you're off a little bit, you can adjust it. Big Green Egg, Kamado Joe, they have ways that you can adjust it with a nut on the back. Same with Primo. I had to adjust mine. It was about 5 degrees off when I got it. For example, when I had my Acorn though, it was about 65 degrees off, and I had to adjust that one a little bit better. So that's one of the first things you would do when owning a Kamado, but these thermometers are usually outstanding and last the test of time. One of the big things about owning a ceramic Kamado grill like this one is you have a metal band at the top and a metal band around the bottom that connects it to the lid and to the base. And with that, you have the washers here and the bolts here that you need to check about every 6 months to a year to make sure that they are tight, because you want to make sure that when you lift this up, your lid doesn't fall backwards and crack. So there is a little bit of maintenance that goes along with owning a Kamado grill as well. The other thing with maintenance is we have a gasket on the lid and we have a gasket on the base. This helps keep your airtight seal when you are cooking. If you have any airflow problems, if you have temperature control problems, this would kind of be the first place you look, because if you have a gap anywhere in here, that means that your bands are on wrong, or they need to be adjusted, or your bands have been worn down so much that it's time to change them. So again, that goes along with the maintenance, but anything that you have, you're gonna have to give maintenance with. So it's not really a good or a bad thing. I just want to put it out there that this is one of the parts of owning a Kamado grill. One of the best benefits of owning a Kamado grill is that you can cook things directly over the fire, or you can go low and slow. So you have a smoker and you have all the way up to a pizza oven where you can burn 900 degrees. I don't recommend going that high. Probably 600 or 700 is normal. But if you want to cook directly over the fire, all you have to do is take out the diffuser plate, slap it right on the grate, and you're good to go. Or if you want to go low and slow, mine is an aftermarket product here. This is not the Primo heat diffuser plate, but you put it on there like that, and this helps diffuse the heat, and it sends it out this way. And what it's going to do is it's going to keep that temperature nice and low for long periods of time when you're cooking pork butts, ribs, brisket, anything like that that takes a long time to cook, and it adds more of a smoke flavor to it. So the versatility of this grill is probably the #1 thing that you can have when owning a Kamado grill. Owning a Kamado grill, having it on your grilling deck, one, it's a beautiful piece of art. It cooks amazing food and it pumps out amazing food. This is one of the best grills that you can invest in and own. And the reason it's an investment is because they are expensive, but they're gonna last a very long time if you take care of it. If you don't take care of it, it's not gonna last very long. But I love my Primo. I've had KJs before, I've had Big Green Egg, I've even had the Acorn. I've loved them all, but I love my Primo Round. I love my Kamado. I would highly recommend, if you're on the fence about it, look into the ceramic ones over the double steel insulated ones, because even though there is a little bit of a learning curve, it's going to last you a lot longer. It's going to be a much better grill, and the versatility you have over the longevity of the life of the grill is what makes it better. We'll see you next time.